it home, I dug her out, then I made her one of my aces. Marijuana fragrance, this tree here is outrageous. Want me to play in your city? Send an email to my agent.
Yo, what's going down, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we're back for episode 32 of the Utah Jazz Association, and today we're here for game 24 of season 4 for the Jazz Association, and we're going to be going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And this is a bit of a new look Lakers team. You can see the lineup there with Ish Smith, Kobe Bryant, Carmelo Anthony, Mason Plumlee, and Pau Gasol. Now, this is a little bit different of a team than you might think. Melo's still Melo, but Kobe's only averaging about 15 points per game. He's still very good, at least in game, but the simulation hasn't done too well for him. And Pau Gasol's in the mid-70s, so this really isn't a very lethal team. Metta World Peace comes off the bench. They're only 6-17, I think, so it's really just a different team. They do have Melo, though, and anytime you're going up against Melo and Kobe, you know you got to be afraid because those guys just can seemingly score when they want to in this game, even if they've both declined a little bit. But either way, I'm putting this video out a little bit earlier than I thought I was going to because, I don't know, I've been editing a ton of videos lately. I don't know, I've just been kind of bored ever since I got out of school, quite frankly. And, I don't know, I sat down and edited probably 2 to 3 videos on Friday, so I'm kind of putting them out right now. But anyway, I do have this and a Marlins video going up today, and I'll probably try to post a Del Curry and maybe a Billy Bean episode tomorrow, like maybe do both of those. I'm not really sure. We'll see. Probably just one. Not too sure yet. Like I said, like I've kind of said before, I don't really have a schedule these days, which I'm kind of good with. Like kind of the freedom and leeway. But either way, let's get into this gameplay. So after an early foul, it's 4-2 Jazz on top. Hibbert on the boards, which is something I'm glad to see because it seems like Hibbert sometimes has like rebound-itis where he just doesn't want to grab rebounds. But today is going to be a dunk fest. Paul George getting it started with an alley-oop to Andre Iguodala, and Andre Iguodala was just dunking all over fools today. Kobe Bryant could not keep up with him. This team was really built to beat the Lakers. I mean, we got 2 lockdown defenders to contain Kobe and Melo. Gasol is going to be Gasol, but Hibbert can probably do a good job on him. Gasol doesn't have a size advantage on him. And we're also an up-and-down team against a very old Lakers team. So, outside of Mason Plumlee and Ish Smith isn't that old, but Ish Smith is like, I don't know why this game always rates him so highly, but either way, other than that, their starting lineup is pretty old. Kobe Bryant on the fadeaway, though, he's going to get those sometimes. You just got to kind of deal with it. Something I'm trying to work on this game, although I didn't really work on it this game, is Andre Iguodala gets another poster. But I have to work on just getting Steph Curry started earlier. You're gonna notice that he hasn't scored yet. He's distributing the ball very well, and I'm not really too concerned because our offense is playing extremely well. We have 19 points still just 6 minutes of the first quarter, so our offense is playing great. But I mentioned before I want this offense to be oriented around Steph Curry, and I need to find a way to get him started going earlier. So there is a learning curve to these guys. A lot of these guys are new. Look at this crazy layup. I don't understand how this was a foul, but watch on the replay as Quinn Cook goes up. They call the foul on Amir Johnson, and Amir Johnson doesn't even touch him. I don't even know. They called the foul. Don't ask me, but anyway, there's a learning curve to these guys, and I'm trying to get used to them. But Paul George on the two-handed poster as the time expires, well, almost as the time expires in the first quarter. That was over some generic rookie, boo-boo face or whatever. I don't know, but anyway, we're going to end up ending the first quarter on top 27-23, so we get an early 4-point lead over the LA Lakers. I found our defense struggled a little bit at times against these guys, but like I said, Kobe, Melo, it's really, sometimes there isn't much you can do against those guys. And Kobe Bryant, once again, doing it right here, pulls up in Roy Hibbert's face, and it just does not matter. So 30-27 here, Hibbert on the boards, outlet to Steph Curry, and Curry's going to lob this up to Gerald Green, the new Lob City, the Utah Jazz. We are just getting mad dunks right now. It is crazy. Now it looks like Andre Dawkins is in. He's going to give it off to Delonte West, and he's going to get the and one layup to go. Foul on Omer Ashik, and I believe it's Ashik or Ashik. I remember at one point his agent came out with a statement this season and said for people to stop calling him Ashik. And it's like Asik now or something. I'm not really sure. You'll probably hear me call him both things throughout this association. But anyway, here I'm trying to get Steph Curry going. I'm coming around the screen, and I find myself over at the 3-point line, and I'm Steph Curry, or when I'm controlling Steph Curry, I'm going to shoot that. Here we go again, trying to control Steph Curry right here, get him going, gets into the lane, I'm going to give it to Hibbert, and here's something I'm really impressed with, is Hibbert's jump shot. I hit probably 3 of those in the first, 6 shots, or 5 or 6 shots I took with him. I took like 3 of those, and I made them all. And I don't know, it's really good to see. Hibbert has a nice jump shot. and him and Favors both can stretch the floor a little bit, which is good to see. Gerald Green breaks through the double team, ends up slamming it down. Gerald Green had a really good game today. I was really impressed what I saw out of him. Like I said, he's not really the three-point shooter that he was in like year one of this association, but he's still a good dunker. He still has some athleticism, so that's good to see. And we're going to end the second quarter on top by 6 points, 50-44. So our defense has played well. Our offense has played good enough to get it done. And I'm really happy with how we've done so far. We held the Lakers to just 21 points that quarter, which is definitely an accomplishment. Now 50-46, Ish Smith on the boards. He gets blocked, but Pau Gasol is there. He puts up the left-handed hook off the glass, and that is good. So Pau Gasol still having a good game. 53-50 now. Ish Smith running the break for the Lakers. He's dribbling up, gets by Iggy, crosses over Steph Curry, and pulls up. Crazy moves by Ish Smith. Never thought I'd say that in my life, but either way. Paul George and I run the break, bounce pass to Steph Curry, and Curry gets fouled, and it's going to be an and one as he gets that one to drop. Great pass by Paul George, and Steph Curry finishes and one. Great overall play. Now Zebo in the post, Zebo up and unders. Zebo was really good in the post. People have been telling me to use him in the post more, and I am going to do so. He has that post proficiency signature skill, and I'm going to use it. Andre Iguodala once again continuing with the dunk fest. Highlight film activated, and he is just so good at posterizing. People said he was past his prime. I shouldn't have gotten him. Well, that's my response right there. I mean, Iggy has been so good for us. He fits in with our team so well. Great defender. And nice bounce pass by Mason Plumlee. I think that's Mason Plumlee to Carmelo Anthony. And Melo gets the M1 to go. So the Lakers will not go away. It's a 6-point game. Here comes, I think it's Andre Robertson to Ish Smith. This time down low to Earl Clark. And Clark slams it home with one hand. So it's a 6-point game now. Steph Curry dribbling the ball up the court. He's looking for many. Finds Carl Landry, the old Golden State connection, and Carl Landry gets the tough layup to go, the contact layup. Something he does so well for the Warriors in real life. Now Ish Smith with the ball. Paul George jumps for some reason. I don't know why he did that. And then a silly play by Roy Hibbert as he allows the goaltending to go there. He jumped a little bit too early in that rebound. Something I definitely have to work on. I do that a little bit too often. But anyway, look at the crazy lob from almost half court. George to Iggy once again. There's the lob city connection, it seems. And we would not get that buzzer beater off before the quarter expired, although it would not matter because it did not go in. We're going to enter the fourth quarter up by 8 points, 76-68. We've played very well so far. Like I said, defense, once again, only allowed 22 points that quarter. Just really impressive what we've done so far. Now Quinn Cook up to Paul George. Carmelo went for the steal. George makes him pay by driving in with the left hand, and he gets the layup to go. So we've opened it up now. It's a 9-point game. Ish Smith with the ball, trying to get his Lakers back into it. Not his Lakers. I guess they're still Melo's Lakers as he hits that up and under right there. Or maybe the Kobe's Lakers. Who knows? Either way, it's a 7-point game right here. Quinn Cook bringing the ball up. He finds Zebo. Zebo, too much space. Can't leave Zebo open. Even though it was a bad release, Zebo's a great jump shooter, and he gets the one to go. So it's a 9-point game here. Steph Curry with the ball. He's going to find Andre Iguodala. Iguodala is going to dribble it in. He's going to end up finding Roy Hibbert, who is just too big for the Lakers right there. Shoots right on top of them, and he has 12 points now, so 91-80. Hibbert once again, he's going to get doubled in the post. Out to Paul George for 3, and that is an assist for Roy Hibbert. Something I'm really getting good with is finding 3-point shooters off those double teams in the post. I did that so well in the Pistons Association with the Dwight Howard and Brandon Knight combo, and here we're just opening the game up right now. It's a 15-point lead after this Paul George dunk on top of Pau Gasol. Gasol was completely turned around on that sweet pass right there. Really great ball movement by the Jazz. We're sharing the ball around. I think this might be one of those teams where we don't really have a 20-point score. We just have 5 guys who can really put the ball in the basket at kind of equal paces. Steph Curry now dribbling completely by the Lakers defense. He gets in and hits the right-handed layup. So he's got 15 points now. Really got him going. Here comes Curry once again. He's going to give it up to Iguodala. And Iguodala posterizes and baptizes Kobe Bryant. That was crazy right there. Now it's 113-91. Derek Favors. I was trying to get Derek Favors a double-double here, and you see I almost get the rebound. He had like 8 points in the last few minutes, so he got a third at 12-9. Really good game out of him. I'm starting to learn that he is a good kind of offensive rebounder, and then give it to him under the basket. And he is so athletic that he can just get up there and slam it down whenever he needs to. So I'm starting to learn how to use Favors a little bit more within the premises of this offense, because last year he was a bit more of a go-to guy. This year he's kind of a secondary option, and I'm really starting to learn how to use him as a secondary option, which is good. So I'm really liking how this team is doing. We're improved to 17-7, much better than the team last year. People still want to give me flack for the moves I made. Well, my record does not lie. It speaks for itself. 17-7, second place in the Western Conference. Of course, we're behind the Thunder, but anyway, Andre Iguodala gets player of the game. You can see some of his crazy dunking highlights here. There, he hits a mid-range jumper, and then another crazy poster right there. Just poster after poster. It was insane what he was doing this game, and hopefully we'll see more of this to come. It is quite a fun team. Anyway, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. So you're going to notice in just a moment that the box score will come up on your screen. 21, 5, and 6 for Andre Iguodala. And then the box score is right here. You can see the team stats. We really dominated them. They only won like 5 categories, 6 categories. I can't quite count because I'm stupid. But anyway, we beat them by 22 points. Great games all around. 21 for Iguodala. I think Curry at 17. And then the Lakers side, Anthony with 28 and Kobe with 14. But after that, not much help. So I know that's going to wrap this video. I thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. And so I'm out. Peace.